Hello, scholars. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Today is a thankful Thursday. Be thankful for what you have right now in the moment. We are going to focus on lesson 23. Welcome to first grade remote learning. I hope you're ready to grow your brain. A few announcements. Remember, we still have a Get Epic raffle going on. That scholar will be chosen at the end of today. So around 6 o'clock is when I'm going to check to see which scholar has the most Get Epic minutes. And that scholar will be shouted out tomorrow. And something will be in the mail for that scholar. And then next week, the scholar with the most Guard team points this week will receive something in the mail next week. So make sure you are submitting all of your assignments every day on time, okay? It may be a little tricky. Your parents may be at work. So please remind them, mom, dad, aunt, uncle, cousin, sister, brother, grandparent, granddad, grandma, whomever. Please let them take a picture of your work and send it to your teachers. You get a Guard team point for each one that you send, okay? Objective. Objective. I will read, whisper with prosody and expression. Remember, we don't have any new digraphs. We don't have any new tricky words. We don't have any spelling words because tomorrow and Monday we will take a virtual assessment, okay? We're going to do our best on these tests so that we can be ready for second grade. All right, scholars. So on page 21 and 22, you will read each word. You will read each and match the word, write the word under the proper image, okay? Ms. Jackson will not read the words for you because then that'll make it easy for you, okay? Now, what I will do 1, 2, and 3 with you, and then we'll go from there, okay? So number 1, we have to sound that out. The P says p, prin, and then the CE, you see it's darker, which means they're working together as a team. That's a digraph. CE together makes the S sound. Prince. So I read the word. Now I need to look at the images, okay, and figure out which word matches the proper image. Which image matches that word? Prince. Well, that looks like a boy with the crown on his head, okay? And this is a shark. Well, we know shark starts with SH digraph. It does not start with the P. So, prince will be written underneath the prince, okay? Again, my penmanship is very poor with trying to write on the computer, but I will do my best, okay? Number 2, we have a hammer and we have a mouse, okay? OU says ow, ow. SE is working together as a team, so we know SE says s, ow, s, mouse. So we won't write the word mouse under the hammer. That's inaccurate. That is not correct. We will write the word mouse under the image of the mouse with our best penmanship, okay? Do your best. We have a lot of work to do today, actually, too. So let's make sure we're focused. And then number 3. D, E, N. That C is bold. It's darker because it's making the S sound. And then we have the ER digraph, dancer. So we have a ballerina. We're going to call her a dancer because that's what she does. Dancer and an instrument. Well, we're going to write dancer underneath the dancer. Oof. And then you're going to do 4 through 10 independently. I will go through and just give you a couple hints, like underlining the important sound so that you don't get tricked, okay? So SE together says S. Okay. KN together says N. And this is a crane. Okay. So don't get tricked by that. That N that's dark for number 6 says ng. Okay. And then this arrow here, if you see the arrow on number 6, it's not pointing to the hand, it's pointing to these things. We know what that is called. I can't tell you because then I'll tell you which one is the correct answer, okay? Number 7, that KN says This image here is ham, so don't get tricked. And then I'll give you this one. Some of you may not even know what's happening with this image. That's knit, okay? That's something that you do. Now, number 8. Important part of this word is that WH, they're working together as a team. This is a hornet, just to let you know, not a bumblebee, okay? And then number 9, that C is dark because it's making the S sound. This image here, you know what that image is. This is not penny. It's how much it's worth. Not really how much it's worth, but all coins are worth a certain amount of Okay, so find that word. And then number 10, that CE makes the S sound, okay? So matching the word with the proper image, I challenge you to pause the video at this moment. Go ahead and do 4 through 10. It should take no more than 5 minutes to complete this page. When you're done, resume the video. Do your best, scholars. All right, so now, again, I told you we had a lot of work today. We're on pages 23 and 24 now. I'm sure a lot of you probably already did this at the beginning of the week. I'm sure you went through the packet and looked for things that you already knew how to do, which is good. That's fine. That's good. So basically what we're going to have to do with this is a front and back is we're going to have to segment these words into different groups. So if it's a team that's working together, we circle it together. We circle them together. And we write how many sounds is in each word, and then we write the word in the blank. This is not new. We've done this plenty of times. Remember, if it's dark, that means those letters are working together, okay? For example, I'll do number 1, 2, and 3 with you. You will do 4 through 16 independently, okay? So for this word, we know that K and that N is working together. Before we even get started with that, I'll go through and read the words. Please repeat them after me. Number 1, knob. Number 2, whiskers. Number 3, choice. Number 4, blink. Number 5, scent. Number 6, glance. Number 7, grouse. Number 8, hitch. Oh, that's a good one. Don't get tricked with that one. Number 9, hunger. Number 10, think. Number 11, house. Number 12, whale. Ooh, that's a good one too. Don't get tricked. Number 13, whisper. Number 14, knocking. Number 15, sales. And number 16, magic. All right, going back to number 1, knob. We know that K and that N is a digraph working together, so we're going to circle them together. A is by itself, and B is by itself. How many circles do we have? We have 1 circle, 2 circles, and 3 circles. So we're going to write the number 3 because those are the amount of sounds that we have in that word. Then we'll write the word on the line. Make sure your penmanship looks nothing like Miss Jackson's. This is atrocious, meaning it looks a mess, but I'm doing my best, okay? Number 2. We're going to segment it into the different sounds. We know WH is working together as a team, so we circle W. That's a digraph. I is by itself. S is by itself. Oof. K is by itself. We have that ER digraph working together, so we circle them together. And then we have S by itself. How many sounds do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Write the number 6 in the box, and then write the word over here in the line. Whiskers. Ooh, geez Louise, scholars. Okay, dokie. Number 3, the last one I will do with you, okay? Remember, if it is dark, that means it's working together as a team, okay? Number 3 is choice. We know CH is working together. That's a digraph we learned at the beginning. This is easy. Ch is working together. We also know that OI is a digraph. They work together. We circle it together. And then we know that CE is working together, makes this sound. We circle that together. How many sounds do we have? 1, 2, 3. So we write the number 3 in the box. Yes, it has 6 letters, but that's not what we're focusing on. We are not focusing on the letters. We're focusing on the sounds. It has 3 sounds. All of them are digraphs. And then we write the word in the box. Now, what you're going to do 4 through 16 independently. That means by yourself. You're going to circle the sounds. Remember, if it's a digraph, it's working together, okay? Please circle it together. Write the number of sounds in the box and then write it in the line. I challenge you to pause it. It should take you no more than 10 minutes to complete 23 and 24. When you are done, please resume the video so we can get to the next part, okay? Do your best. All right, scholars. Today, we will learn more about the livestock at the park. N can make what sound? Okay. Thinks. WH makes what sound? W. Whisper. Whiz bang. That's a silly word. KN makes what sound? Knit. 2-syllable words. Utter. Bucket. Wool is a noun. Wool is a noun because it is a thing. It is the soft, thick fur of sheep. For example, I would say my sweater is warm because it is made of wool. Udder is a noun. Udder is a noun because it is a thing. It is the part of a cow, goat, or sheep that hangs beneath the belly and makes milk. For example, I would say the farmer squeezes the cow's udders to fill the bucket with milk. Plops is a verb. Plops is a verb because it is something that we can do. It is an action word. It means drops or places something in a heavy way. For example, I would say the rain plops onto the ground of my window. We are going to read today's story to learn which animal Grace likes best. We're going to focus on Whisper, which is the title of our story, on page 72, had we had our readers. And again, I'm going to challenge you to pause the video or mute it, meaning you cannot hear anything, and read as much as you can independently. Yes, I will still be reading it, but I do challenge you because in 2nd grade, your teacher is not going to read to you, okay? You're going to have to read independently. So please start practicing reading these pages on this video independently, whether you pause the video or you mute it, okay? That's my challenge to you. Please accept that challenge. Starting with the title, Whisper. Finger underneath the word Grace. Grace and Jill like to visit the livestock contest. There are lots of fun things to do there. Finger underneath the word in. In one barn, they see a man cutting wool off a sheep. They feel the wool the man has cut from the sheep. It is soft. The man tells them that the wool can be used to knit hats and scarves and mittens. Finger underneath the word Jill. Jill gets to milk a cow. She likes to see the milk shoot out of the udder and splash in the bucket. Finger underneath the word Grace. Grace picks up a rabbit. The rabbit is cute with lots of fuzz. Finger underneath the word then. Then Grace sees chicks that have just hatched out of their eggs. She picks one up and pets it. She thinks the chick is the softest thing she has ever petted. Finger underneath the word are. Are the chicks for sale? She asks. Finger underneath the word yep. Yep, said the man. Finger underneath the word can. Can I bring this one home? Grace asks. She looks at her mom and dad. Finger underneath the word it's. It's fine with me, says her dad. But you have to take good care of her. Finger underneath the word I. I will, says Grace. Finger underneath the word Mr. Mr. Spencer hands the man some cash. The man plops the chicken in a box and hands Grace the box. Finger underneath the word in. In the car, Grace asks, what should I name her? Finger underneath the word Snickers. Snickers, says Jill. Whiz bang, says Mom. Jim, says Dad. No, says Grace. I will name her Whisper. Now, Scholar, this is the important part of the lesson. You should be on page 25 and 26 is a front and a back. Number 1 is the most important question that I will be needing from you. You will answer number 1, restating, answering, and telling me which page number you got your answer from, okay? This is the one that you take a picture of and text to Ms. Jackson. Once I get your picture, once I get your answer, you will receive a Grow Our Team point for that, okay? Number 1 says, what can wool be used for? I'm looking for a complete sentence, okay? Restating, answering, and then tell me what page number you got that information from, okay? Number 2, why did Grace ask to bring a chick home? Grace asked to bring a chick home because, telling me what page number you got that from as well. Number 3, what are some of the name choices Grace gets from her mom, dad, and Jill? Some of the name choices Grace gets are and There are 3 different name choices, I believe. Make sure you go back into the reader, locate the proper page number, and write it down. And the last question says, what did Jill name her chick? Why do you think she picks that name? That's 2 questions. You will say, Jill named her chick, she picked that name because, Okay, and then what page number did you get that information from? Please, please, please remember, send me question number 1. Pause the video. I'll give you, this should take what? About 12 minutes to finish this. I know some scholars will finish it quicker than others. Pause the video, finish your answers, and make sure I get those answers, especially for number 1. And that's it, scholars. Do your best. And that's it for this lesson today. All right. Today is a Get Epic day. I challenge you to at least complete 15 minutes of Get Epic. That's our code, MDA7964. And then I challenge you to do quiet high jumps 20 times. Now remember, yesterday I did, 15, 16 high knees, and I was out of breath. So today I'm challenging you guys to do 20 jumps, high jumps. If I win, I get a point. If you win, you get a point, okay? Making sure you have enough space, stand up wherever you are. Remember, it's quiet, which means we need to hop up as high as we can and come back down on our tippy toes. Because if we don't, alligators is going to get us. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And we're done. Have a good day, scholars. Cannot wait to hear from you. Cannot wait to see your faces. Have a good day.